and a good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, the good people of the tube. Hope today, hope you are feeling grand. And those when you world, hello there, everybody. Extra vid this week, everybody, to announce what the title is. So, yes, the Dave Simpson trio is back. So, obviously, over the last year, nothing's been going on. So, but now things are starting to kind of like resemble some sense of normality where they are. You know, we're getting the trio back up and running. We've recently got a new bass player, and she's ridiculously awesome. We have the very, very awesome Mr. John Joe Gaskin on the drums. Somebody on guitar. He's not very good, and in all fairness, he's rubbish. But you know. Anyway, I like a comedy genius. No, you're not, Dave. You're a total idiot. Anyway, hi. So I just want to talk a bit about it quick, really, to kind of get going. So, we do have a gig coming up in June. I forget the date offhand, but I'll put it in the video. I'll do a video on it when we can. We do have a gig coming up in June, which will be the first gig back in over a year now, which is mental. I haven't gone that long without playing a gig in years. Anyway, we do have a gig, but we're also intending to do an album, people of the tube, as well, of 10 original songs, which I'm very much looking forward to recording. It's still in kind of like the early stage, it's still in the baby stage at this point in time. It's kind of like, you know, we're still working on the songs, working them out where they need to go, and kind of like figuring them where, you know, what's going on. They are songs I've already written, but they're just kind of like, they're the songs I wrote and recorded with like a drum machine, not full band, just me. And there was no kind of like, you know, other human interaction in them. Now there is. It's really cool, and everyone's got their own ideas as well. So the songs won't be they won't be the same as they were recorded. So the demos were recorded, so they will be different. So it'd be. I'm really excited, people. And I just wanted to tell you that yes, the Dave Simpson trio is back. And like I say, planning to record an album. We want to gig as much as we humanly can as well when things get open again. That's going to be. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how easy that's going to be because before lockdown, before the world went wrong, gigs were not exactly flowing for the trio. It was very hard to get gigs in general, you know, for the trio. We just couldn't find places that would book us. So that was a nightmare, and I kind of like, I'm a little bit terrified that that's going to kind of like continue. So I'm a bit edgy about kind of finding. I mean, I want to be able to gig all over the place. That's what I love to do. I love playing live, and I want to be able to do that with the trio, especially the lineup we've got at this point in time. It is insanely good. So I really want to be able to gig all over the place, and obviously, you know, in the process, kind of like, you know, play for you lot out there as well, which would be really cool in person instead of through a camera. So I really hope that kind of like we can find some places that are bookers, and you know, we can actually kind of like get out there and about the place really. But like I say, we are going to be recording an album. We do have 10 songs that we're going to do. That's going to happen in the next couple of months. We're not gonna kind of what's the word? Not going to wait around too long to do anything like that. Like I said, we do have a first gig in June. I forget exactly the date offhand. But I say I'll tell you more as it gets closer to that, and yeah, it's just really cool, and I'm very, very excited about it, and it should be. Sorry, I'm in a really mellow out of my face mind now because of that intro. But anyway, yeah, it should be really cool. I'm really excited, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's the band that is basically the trio at this point in time that like is the band I've always wanted, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, it's that kind of real, everyone's got ideas, everyone's in it for the right reasons, and everyone wants to push it as far as it can go, and that to me is like the best thing in the world. So I'm so happy that that's what's going on, and it just feels great. And yeah, so hopefully people with Tube we'll be gigging somewhere near you soon, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I say, really looking forward to getting out and playing again, because I just miss it so much. It's been horrible not being able to gig. The last gig I had was January 2020. That was it. I haven't played live since then. Oh no, to tell a lie, no I have, but it was kind of a bit of a weird thing. But I've played twice since then actually live, but it was always a bit strange because of limitations, and everyone kind of felt a bit strange. Whereas now, kind of things seem to be kind of like returning to some sense of normality. Hopefully, it might kind of like I don't know. Hopefully, G things back up again if that makes any sense. But I just want to do a quick little video today, people. Tube is a little extra vid this week, just to say Dave Simpson True is back. Looking forward to recording an album. Looking forward to gigging again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if we can get the venues to book us. And because I say that's always the hardest part of being like an independent, unsigned band is getting places to get you to play. It's really difficult. It's the hardest part of being in like an unsigned band is trying to find places to play that that not only kind of like will pay you if you're traveling. Because you need money is a horrible word, but we do need to make a living out of it. But like, we'll book you in the first place, and also kind of like give you that kind of platform to actually be. So if that makes any sense. And that was always trouble in the past with the trio. I've always struggled with getting gigs. You know what I mean? It's always been a hardship. It's always there's been a couple of venues that have always been really kind of welcoming to us. Unfortunately, one of them is gone now forever. Yeah, it's difficult. It's really difficult. So, but hopefully we can get something and sorted. And I say we're gonna get the album recorded. I'm looking forward to that so much. Like I say, it should be really, really cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it's exciting times. So yeah. Anyway, Pikachu, is there anything else I need to say? Like I say, no, we do have a gig in June. I forget exactly the date at this point in time. I'll put it in a kind of a status thing on YouTube when it gets closer. It's about a month and a bit away yet. It's the end of June. Well, second to last week in June. It's in my hometown of Louth, and I say I'll put all the details in a little kind of status thing on a YouTube closer to the time, but probably beginning of June. And I'll do another little video at the beginning of June as well, just to kind of like update basically and tell you what's going on. But like I say, we're not going to wait around too long to record an album. We don't want to kind of do that. The whole idea is strike while the iron's hot, so to say. And I don't want to be kind of like well, in a year's time we can get something recorded. It's like no, we're going to do it now. While everything's kind of like getting back up on its feet, it's the perfect time really, because you don't want to be a year down the line and not be able to do it. So we're going to work on that really, really hard over the next couple of months, try and get that recorded, get that out to you lot. It will be available only through us as a physical copy and through Bandcamp only. It will not be on iTunes, it will not be on Spotify. You all know, if you've been around here long enough, my reasons for not putting music on Spotify and iTunes, and I stand by that. And if my music ever runs on iTunes, it means I'm dead. Basically. Anyway, and I've no longer control of it. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed this little vid, everybody. As I say, I'm really looking forward to getting out there and playing again, and meeting some of you in person as well, and seeing some of you come to the gigs. It will be obviously just UK to start with, but then the world. But yeah, that's where we are, Pikachu. Really excited, cannot wait, so happy to do this video to tell you what's going on, and yeah, it's going to be fun. So yeah, and I will do. I'll get some videos done of us rehearsing and whatnot, so you can hear where we are and what we're doing, and keep you as updated as I can really on where we are. I will obviously document the whole making the album thing. When we record the album, I'll document it all into a video and have that kind of thing. And like I say, I'm going to start taking the camera to rehearsals as well, and just kind of like show you bits and pieces of how what's going on and how we're working, and where the songs kind of start and where they end, kind of thing, and just show you basically, and I'll introduce you to the band, so to say. Anyway, you don't need to be introduced to me. I'm rambling now, so I'm going to get off because I'm in a bit of a funny mindset today. I don't know why. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you again very soon. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening, and goodbye now. Thank you much indeed for watching. See you soon. As the Dave Simpson Trio, hopefully live. Good times. See you later.